Hello, everyone, and thank you for being here. My name is Abdulaziz Derwish. As you can see in the title, my research focuses on how transformational leadership influences organizational effectiveness and employee engagement. Since this is a research proposal, I'll briefly introduce the topic. But my main focus today will be on the methodology, how I plan to conduct the study from participant selection through data analysis. Let's begin with why I chose this topic. As the slide shows, organizations today are constantly adapting to digital transformation. Especially in IT, during these changes, leaders play a critical role in keeping employees engaged and motivated. I'm interested in understanding how transformational leadership encourages collaboration, innovation, and ultimately contributes to organization success. This slide explains my research approach. I selected qualitative research because my goal is to understand people's experiences rather than analyze numbers. Using a phenomenological design allows participants to describe their lived experiences with transformational leadership, giving a deeper understanding of leadership during organizational change. Before designing this study, I reviewed the existing research. As shown here, I used the Franklin University Library, primarily the EBSCO database, along with peer-reviewed journals, industry reports, and government publications. I searched using keywords like transformational leadership, employee engagement, organizational effectiveness, and digital transformation to build a strong foundation for this proposal. Now let's look at the participants. This study will include 2 IT team leaders and 2 operational leaders from global retail clothing company. I used purposive sampling because these individuals have direct experience with organizational change and transformational leadership. Their experiences will provide valuable insights into the research question. For data collection, I'll conduct semi-structured interviews lasting about 30 to 45 minutes. As you can see, the interviews will include open-ended questions with follow-up questions when needed to explore participants' experiences in more depth. With their permission, interviews will be recorded, transcribed, and kept completely confidential. Ethics are an important part of this study. Every participant will receive an informed consent form before the interview begins. Participation is completely voluntary and they may withdraw at any time. As listed on the slide, confidentiality and anonymous reporting will ensure that participants' identities remain protected throughout the research. Once the interviews are complete, I'll analyze the data using thematic analysis. The process begins by carefully reading each transcript, identifying meaningful statements, assigning quotes, and grouping those quotes into teams. Finally, I'll compare participants' perspectives to identify common experiences related to transformational leadership. Although this research has not been conducted yet, Previous studies suggest that transformational leadership can improve employee engagement, communication, and organizational commitment. As highlighted on the slide, I hope this study will provide practical recommendations that help IT leaders manage organizational change more effectively when encouraging innovation and a stronger workplace performance. To wrap up, this proposed study will explore how transformational leadership influences organizational effectiveness and employee engagement. As summarized on the slide, I'll use a qualitative phenomenological approach with purposive sampling, semi-structured interviews, and thematic analysis. I believe this methodology will provide meaningful insights into leadership experiences during organizational change. Thank you for your time, and I would be happy to answer any questions.